Next week, Cupid will hopefully strike the hearts of lovebirds across the greater Cincinnati area. For one Grant County, Kentucky Army veteran, Cupid shot an arrow in elementary school, and the love lasted a lifetime. Falling in love, it can be a special journey.
She moved into Crittenden School when she was 9 years old, and that was the 3rd grade, and I was in the 4th. Well, I saw her. She was pretty as she could be.
Julian Will's heart was taken by Mary Frances Spiegel, but like any relationship, it took its time to get there.
I had one date with her when I was 18.
Before he could go on that second date, Julian enlisted in the Army in September of '41. The Japanese would attack Pearl Harbor less than 3 months later on December 7th, pulling Julian and the U.S. into World War II.
I was just 21 years old and an old poor farm boy. I mean, if you found a quarter in your pocket, you knew he had on somebody else's pants.
This young farmer from Grant County, Kentucky, was shipped off to Hawaii, along with 3,000 of his closest brothers in uniform.
And they give us orders, if the guy in front of you falls, get a hold of him and drag him up on the ship. I was in Pearl Harbor 5 days after we got there. It's still bubbling and smoking and everything was going on. Just,
what were you thinking?
Man, I don't see how anybody got out of there alive.
This is a photo of Julian in Hawaii on Sand Island.
They give everybody 10 rounds of ammunition and a gun.
10 rounds to guard the island. 200 or so soldiers spread out across it.
If they just flew a couple of planes over and parachuted them out, they'd have got us. You didn't have enough ammunition. You go 10 rounds, it's gonna go boom, just like that.
Fortunately, another attack never came.
Just lucky, lucky, lucky. The good Lord's with me all the way.
Making the best of the situation, Julian, who knew his way around guns, made a new name for himself.
I could put a machine gun together, blindfolded or anywhere, it didn't matter.
His skills got him a ticket back stateside, teaching others.
Tank artillery and bazooka launching and machine gun.
It also got him a step closer to back home, where he'd rekindle that first love sparked in 4th grade. And all it took was one date out to dinner in 1942.
Came out and got in the car and I said, why don't you marry me? She said, well, I got to think about something like that. I said, that's unreal. She said, never give it such a thought. I said, well, think about it. So we went 2 blocks and she said, when you want to get married?
This is the love of your life. You marry her.
Yes, sir, and lived with her 71 years and 4 months and 2 days till she died. She was 93.
Mary Frances passed away in February of 2015. Julian just turned 100 last week and counted on his faith in the service and in love as well to survive it all. And there's more to Julian's story, by the way, including an unauthorized flight on a B-17 to hunt for Japanese submarines. You can read all about that online. I'll share a link on my Facebook page, McKee WCPO, as well as the Homefront Facebook group.